What if I told you that an average person with an average salary could become a millionaire? Not by winning the lottery, not by becoming famous, and definitely not by buying the next Bitcoin. I'm talking about someone with an ordinary job, ordinary income, and an ordinary life. Because despite what social media wants you to believe, this is exactly how most millionaires are actually made. Most people think wealth comes from one lucky break, a startup that suddenly explodes, a cryptocurrency that goes up 1,000%, or an investment that changes everything overnight. But that's not reality. For the overwhelming majority of millionaires, wealth wasn't created in a single moment. It was built one paycheck, one investment, and one decision at a time. So, what does that road actually look like? The journey begins with something that almost nobody talks about: not making more money, but keeping the money you already earn. Imagine filling a bucket with water, but the bucket has holes everywhere. That's exactly how most people manage their finances: streaming subscriptions, food delivery, impulse shopping, car payments, small expenses that seem harmless on their own, but become enormous over years. The goal isn't to stop enjoying life. The goal is to stop leaking money. Because every dollar you don't spend becomes a dollar that can start working for you. Now, here's something even more important. There is a limit to how much you can cut expenses, but there is almost no limit to how much you can increase your income. Learning valuable skills, negotiating raises, changing jobs, starting a side business. Every increase in income creates more fuel for your investments. And that's where most people make their biggest mistake. The moment they earn more, they spend more. A bigger apartment, a nicer car, the newest phone. Instead of buying assets, they buy liabilities. And there's a huge difference. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Assets put money into your pocket. Stocks, index funds, rental properties, businesses. These are the things that continue paying you even while you sleep. And once you own enough assets, something incredible begins to happen. It's called compound interest, and it's probably the closest thing to magic that exists in finance. At first, it feels painfully slow. You invest. Nothing happens. You invest again. Still nothing. Months go by, then years, and suddenly, your investments begin earning money. Then those earnings begin earning money too. And eventually, your money starts working harder than you do. But here's the part most people underestimate: time. Because time is the real engine of wealth. Not intelligence, not luck, but patience. Let's say you invest just $500 per month, and you earn an average return of 10% per year. In the beginning, your progress looks almost invisible. After 1 year, it barely feels worth it. After 5 years, you start noticing small growth. After 10 years, things begin to accelerate. And after 20 to 30 years, the curve becomes almost vertical. At that point, your money is doing most of the work, not you. This is how ordinary people become millionaires. Not through one big moment, but through thousands of small ones. While most people quit too early, the ones who win simply keep going. So the real question is not, can you become a millionaire? It's, Can you stay consistent long enough for time to do the work? Because if you can, the math takes care of the rest. And one day, you won't even notice the moment you became wealthy. It will just be your new normal. And that's the real road from $0 to $1 million.